Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My name is Kevin, and this is my first ever Premier League soccer watch along. And the game that we're going to be watching today is going to be the top two teams in the Barclays Premier League. The four-time defending champions, Manchester City, will be hosting the team that has been clipping at their heels the last two seasons, the team that has finished second the last two seasons, and the team that is in second place today, Arsenal. This is match day number 5. Each team has played 4 matches. Manchester City undefeated. They've won all 4 matches, so they've got a total of 12 points. Arsenal, they've got 3 wins and 1 draw, so they are sitting at 10 points. And so this is going to be a big match, especially for Arsenal. They've been they've been knocking at the door, so to speak, to get past Manchester City and to become Barclays Premier League champions, something that they have not accomplished since the 2003-2004 season, which is also the season in which Arsenal went undefeated in 38 matches. That season, they had 26 wins, 12 draws, no defeats. They're the only team in the modern era that has been able to win the league championship with that achievement. The only other team to finish undefeated in the top flight of British soccer was Preston North End way back in 1888-89, long before any of us were around. Let me give you a quick look at the starting lineups. We're going to start off with Manchester City, the starting 11. At goalkeeper, you're going to have Ederson. The defenders are going to be Kyle Walker, Akanji, Ruben Diaz, and Vardio. In the midfield, you're going to have Rodri, who is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world and a candidate for the Ballon d'Or. You've got Ilkay Gundogan, the former captain, who left to go to Barcelona for a year and now is back with Manchester City. You've got Savinho, who's one of the newer signings. You've got Bernardo Silva. Then you've got Jeremy Doku, an outstanding winger, who will more than likely be attacking from the left side. And then the superstar striker, the man you see on the left to your left, Erling Haaland, who scores and scores and scores and does nothing but score. He's already got 9 goals in the 4 games that Manchester City has played. So it's going to be very imperative for Arsenal to stop him. But Arsenal have been able to stop him in the 3 meetings that they had last year. Believe it or not, Arsenal was able to beat them in the Community Shield. And then in the 2 matchups in the Barclays Premier League, Arsenal won 1-0 in their place at the Emirates. And then they got a 0-0 draw at the Etihad. And the Etihad Stadium is where this matchup is going to be happening today. Look at the Arsenal starting 11. Goalkeeper, David Raya, who has quickly emerged as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Julian Timber, who is coming back off of an ACL injury last season, has been playing very well at left back. And then the 2 studs on defense, Gabriel Magallanes, excuse me, who scored the winner against Tottenham last year, and William Saliba. These 2 guys have been able to stop Erling Haaland in the past. So obviously that's what we're looking for today if you're an Arsenal fan. At right back, you're going to have the new signing from Italy, Calafiori. The midfield is going to be Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and it looks like Kai Havertz is going to be playing in midfield as opposed to playing up front. And then the front three, Arsenal superstar player Bakayo Saka, who's on your right of the screen there. You've got Trossard, who has been a super sub but is starting to come on strong as a starter, and then Gabriel Martinelli, who who is usually their left winger, and quite frankly, Gabriel Martinelli has been in a severe scoring drought. So that's going to be your starting 11, and I'm looking on the screen there. Last year at this time, Erling Haaland had 6 goals after 4 games. This year, he's got 9 goals after 4 games. So you're looking at Erling Haaland, who came in a couple of seasons ago from Borussia Dortmund in Germany. The young man from Norway has been an absolute unstoppable force, by far and wide the best striker in the world, and a man who is making the case to be not just the best striker in the world, who's making his bid to be the best player in the world. And quite frankly, you know, it's kind of hard to argue. Just a second here. I'm doing I'm doing some, got to do some editing here. And in just a little bit, we'll get right to the matchup. So the players are still warming up. Again, this is the Veterans Gaming Podcast. So obviously, I do a lot of gaming, but I want to do something a little more versatile here. As a sports fanatic, I've done a couple of watch-alongs for my favorite football team, the New York Jets. So I did a watch-along a couple of nights ago. So obviously, I do a lot of gaming with their win against the New England Patriots. I'm very happy about that. The Patriots have been whooping up on us for the past 20 years, but now that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are gone, hopefully that'll change. And so kickoff for Manchester City versus Arsenal is going to be in just a couple of minutes here. Anything you want to say, just go ahead. I'm on Facebook Live, I'm on YouTube, and I am on X. So if you want to comment, by all means, let me know you're watching. Support my channel. You can follow me on X at Veterans Gaming 7, and on YouTube, just type in Veterans Gaming Podcast. Okay, let me take care of this right here. All right. All right, that's taken care of. All right, let me go back to my home screen here, and we will have kickoff in just a couple of seconds. I've never done a watch along for a Barclays Premier League soccer match, so let's see how this goes. I think the New York Jets watch alongs have gone pretty well. So let's see if I can get some. So let's see if I can get some viewership out here for this Barclays Premier League soccer watch along. All right. Just want to make sure I got all my P's and Q's here. So kickoff should be in just a few seconds. They're doing their little commercial break thing here. They gotta pay the bill. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook Live and on YouTube and on X. If I sound a little off, I've been under the weather the last few days. I've been sick basically since Thursday, and it just won't seem to completely go away. But nonetheless, here I am live, and I'm about to make things happen here. And I'm gonna get this watch along coming rocking and rolling here. And kickoff should be any second now. Okay, the pageantry is already beginning. The teams are about to head out from the tunnel. Again, anybody want to comment? By all means, please do. The starting lineups again: Ederson, Gvardiol, Akanji, Diaz, Kyle Walker is the captain, Rodrigo Gundogan in the midfield, along with Doku, Bernardo Silva, and Savinho, and Erling Haaland up front. They're in the 4-2-3-1 formation with Pep Guardiola, probably the greatest manager of all time, leading Manchester City. They're hoping to win their fifth consecutive Premier League title. The team clipping out their heroes is Arsenal's with Mikel Arteta, the former Arsenal player. David Raya is their keeper. The back four, Calafori, Gabriel, William Saliba, and Julian Timber at the right back position. Saka will be the captain. They're actually going to play a 4-4-2 with Martinelli, Rice, and Partey. The front two are Leandro Trossard and Kai Havertz. So Arsenal's making a little change of formation. Usually, Arsenal tend to line up in a 4-3-3, but for this matchup, they will be in a 4-4-2 formation. And kickoff looks like it's about to be in about 6 minutes. So we're gonna stay right here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Again, this is something totally new to me. I've never broadcast a soccer match before, but what better way to start than with the top two teams in the Barclays Premier League, and quite frankly, two teams that are probably the top 10 teams in the world. Of course, you have to talk about Real Madrid and Barcelona in Spain. You've got Bayern Munich in Germany, who are they're off to a flying start in the German league as well as in the Champions League. In the Champions League earlier this week, Inter Milan went into the Etihad and managed to get a 0-0 draw, and then Arsenal they went to I want to say Atalanta this past Thursday, and they got a 0-0 draw in the Champions League as well. So not the best start in the Champions League, but still better than a loss. So again, kickoff is about it's about to be about 5 minutes from now, and we will get this party started out here. I probably shouldn't have come on air so early, but like I said, this is something I haven't done before. So you live and you learn. So I'm just giving you a little pre-game analysis from somebody that's actually never really played the game. All right. So again, if you like what you're seeing, by all means get online, hit me up in the chat. It'll it'll keep me busy here for these next 2 hours. So right now we're just waiting on the commercials to be over. Any Barclays Premier League fans out here, if you're online, let me know. I'd love to chat with you. Let me know who your favorite team is. Give me your thoughts on the state of the Barclays Premier League. And now, looks like all the talking is about to be over, and the action is about to begin. I'm watching this on the Telemundo app because the USA app is hot garbage. Hot garbage. It takes for it takes forever to even log into the website, and then you can't get any. And then they'll tell you, well, you got to upgrade your subscription and yada yada yada. I'm like, come on now, it's not that serious. So thank God for Telemundo because they're kind of bailing me out today. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do a watch along. Also, for anybody that's watched my New York Jets watch alongs, the one against the 49ers and the one against the Patriots, depending on if the game against Denver next week is in my local area, if it is being televised in my local area, I will be doing a watch along, and that will be next Sunday at noon. So, and that'll be week number 4. The Jets 2-1. I'm happy about that, and I think right now, um, I think they should go 3-1 going into the next game against the Minnesota Vikings in London. They should be able to beat the Broncos, but on paper it's one thing, and then reality is a whole different bird altogether. But I want to do a Jets watch along I've been a fan for like over 40 years. No, that's why I got my this gray beard, all the stress they've caused me. But hey, I'm gonna keep the faith. I'm gonna keep the faith in the New York Jets. All right, we've got about 1 minute till kickoff here between Manchester City and Arsenal, and I'll be providing my own version of play-by-play here this morning. Okay, we're just a few seconds away from kickoff. Thank you to everybody on Thank you to everybody on X that is tuning in right now. Looks like my audience on X is picking up quite a bit. I'm happy about that. Thank you to everybody on X. All right, I'm gonna turn up the volume just a tad here. And again, we're just a few seconds away from kickoff. Manchester City versus Arsenal, the top two teams in the Barclays Premier League. And kickoff is just about 30 to 45 seconds away. Arsenal huddling up. One last pep talk before kickoff. Right now, Manchester City, they are 2 points clear of Arsenal. Both teams have played 4 games. Technically, Liverpool is on top of the Barclays Premier League with 12 points, but they already had their fifth match of the season, I believe. All right, we're going to have a moment of silence for a gentleman named Sir Howard Bernstein who passed away. So they're going to do their moment of silence, and then kickoff is about to begin. Again, thank you everybody that's watching on X. I've got a real nice audience this morning. Thank you so much. Match day 5 of the Barclays Premier League live from the Etihad Stadium in Manchester, England. It is a packed house. No surprise there. For the 4th time defending Barclays Premier League champions, hosting Arsenal, who have been there. They've kind of overtaken Liverpool as Manchester City's biggest rivals in the Premier League. Kyle Walker will be the captain for Manchester City today, and Bukayo Saka will be the captain for Arsenal. Here we go. Kickoff's about to start. Bernardo Silva will kick the ball from center circle. Here we go. Manchester City will start off with the ball. And there's the kickoff. Sends it back to Ederson. Oh, looks like somebody already got hurt. Looks like somebody took an elbow. Looked like Rodrigo took a shot to the throat. Not even 5 seconds into the game, and somebody's already down. Oh, it looks like Kai Havertz just kind of ran into Rodrigo there and hit him with an elbow. 5 seconds into the game. Looks like Rodrigo's been down for about a minute now. Looks like he got him in the collarbone. So we're already having a bit of a hockey match here. There's Kai Havertz. It doesn't look like he's going to be reprimanded though. The Manchester City players are complaining to the ref. Okay, Rodrigo has gotten up. Okay, looks like there's not going to be any yellow or red card handed out for that. That's an interesting way to start the game. But no admonishment. Never seen a start like that to a soccer match before. All right, so let's get the real action going here. Okay, Ederson in his penalty box. Looks like a clear overcast day in Manchester, England. There's the goal kick. Saliba with the header back to Raya. Now Arsenal is going to try to build from the back and see if they can mount an offense early in this matchup. Holland putting pressure on Raya to Gabriel to Calafori. Calafori gives it to Martinelli on the wing. Martinelli being pressured. Calafori back to Gabriel. Holland pressures Gabriel, but good defending there. Leandro Trossard gets it out. Manchester City putting early pressure on Arsenal. Rodri gets it out of the scramble. Back to Ederson, and now it's Manchester City's turn to build from the back. There's Akanji to Ruben Diaz on the right. Kyle Walker being pressured by Martinelli. Diaz having to deal with Trossard. Ederson kicks it out of the penalty area. Calafori wins the header. A big collision between Holland and William Saliba. The referee warns Holland, so that's a foul on him. Arsenal will get the free kick. Erling Haaland crashes right into William Saliba. But William Saliba, what's he, 6'2", 6'4"? No issues handling that. Saliba going forward. Gets stolen. There's Rodri to Akanji to Ruben Diaz. Back to Akanji. Looks like Manchester City has got a back three with three defenders. Arsenal trying to keep the pressure on. Diaz almost loses the ball there. Ederson, the goalkeeper. Back to Diaz. Diaz tries a long pass, but Partey intercepts it. Calafori gets it to Gabriel. Raya outside of the penalty box with a long kick. That was fruitless. City get the ball back. There's Bernardo Silva being pressured by Partey, intercepted by Calafori. The new signing for Arsenal from Italy. I believe he signed from Parma, if I'm not mistaken. There's Gabriel back to Raya, to William Saliba. Saliba pushing the ball forward to Bukayo Saka. Kai Havertz with the ball. It's intercepted by Walker, but Martinelli is there to pick it up. Back to Calafori. Back to Gabriel. And back to Raya. Both teams kind of cautious here. There's Doku putting pressure on. Erling Haaland pressuring Raya. Gabriel with the long ball. Kyle Walker gets it for Man City. And it's kicked back to Akanji. Rodri to Kyle Walker. Back to Diaz. A slow pace here in the first few minutes. That's Gundogan, Silva, Back to Kyle Walker. Hopefully things will pick up here. Rodri. Back to Ruben Diaz. Arsenal pressing the defenders. There's a Kanji pressing forward. Crosses it to the other side. Bernardo Silva. California meets him. Oh, Gundogan. Oh, first shot of the game. And it's wide of the net. Quite wide, might I add. Great cross by Silva. Gundogan gets past Gabriel there, but the shot is up. Way too strong. Hits it with the outside of the foot. And quite frankly, didn't go nowhere clear, nowhere near close to the goal. So it'll be a goal kick for Arsenal. Uh-oh, Saka. Saka almost got that one. Looks like there was a foul there. All right, Kyle Walker on the right. Pressure by Martinelli. Oh, nice move by Savinho. Gets past California. Erling Haaland. He's got it. And it's 1-0 goal. 1-0 Man City. Erling Haaland strikes again for Manchester City. And he finally scores against Arsenal. It's been a while. He had been contained, but not this time. And the Blues are up 1-0 on Arsenal. Clinical finishing by Erling Haaland. And Arsenal is looking rattled right now, as you might expect. Kyle Walker gets it right there. Savinho puts the move on Calafiori. That creates all the space. Erling Haaland was onside. Gets it past David Raya. And it's 1-0 to the citizens. Well, for everybody that was expecting a 0-0 draw, I guess that theory went down the tubes. That's goal number 10 for Erling Haaland. Crisp left foot finish. And Man City lead 1-0. So now Arsenal have really got to step up their attack. That's out of bounds. Back to City. There's the throw in. Oh, that was almost a disaster there. Uh-oh, Arsenal's got it. Partey to Declan Rice to Bukayo Saka. He's on sides. Crosses it. Good block. Oh, and there's Doku. Good sliding tackle by Declan Rice. And it's out of bounds. City's got the ball. The greatness of Erling Haaland manifests itself one more time in this matchup. There's a scramble. Thomas Partey wins that one. Oh, Erling Haaland almost clears off again. Battle in the middle of the pitch there. Gabriel to Martinelli. Header by Akanji. There's a foul, another foul on Erling Haaland by Erling Haaland. 11 minutes into the matchup. 1-0 Manchester City. No. There's Kevin De Bruyne out injured, sitting next to Nathaniel Ake, who's also hurt. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best midfielders, definitely of our generation. There's Martinelli against Kyle Walker. Martinelli with the cross. Oh, almost, almost a shot there for Arsenal. Bernardo Silva beats two Arsenal players there. There's Rodrigo to Akanji to Jeremy Doku, and now Man City starting to build up. Okay, they slow down the attack. Akanji to Ruben Diaz to Walker, back to Diaz. Walker back to Diaz. Arsenal kind of laying off here, not pressuring as much as they were a few minutes ago. There's Rodri across the pitch to Savinho, whose move created the goal earlier, to Kyle Walker, to Rodri, Gundogan, Walker, Silva, Savinho, Walker to Ruben Diaz. Rodri got nice pass. Uh-oh. Looks like it's a free kick. Looks like Savinho's hurt. Looks like he took a shot. Looks like he took a shot from Gabriel. Looks like the knees collided there. Excuse me. And Savinho got the worst of that. So it's going to be a free kick just outside of the penalty area for Man City. They're going to try to go up 2-0 here and really force Arsenal to really open up their attack at this point. Looks like Savinho's going to take the free kick. No, it's Gundogan. Oh, it hit the post. Oh, that was almost 2-0 Man City there. Oof. Gundogan, the former captain. Beautiful right-footed free kick. It beat the keeper, but it hit the post. Mm. Oh, so close. Martinelli. Okay, it's going to be out of bounds. Look like it's going to be a corner kick for Man City. Manchester City right now, 15 minutes into the match with all the momentum. Sorry, I haven't been feeling too well the last few days. So, all right, the referee having a discussion with a couple of players there. Corner by Savinho. It's a short corner. Okay. A City player went down in the box, in the penalty box. And that's Rodri, who's clutching at his right knee. This is the second time he's been down in this match. And it doesn't look good at all. Let's take a look. It looks like a non-contact injury. Him and Partey were jostling. It looks like his knee just gave out on him. And that doesn't look good at all. The way he was writhing around in pain. That does not look good for Rodri. Still writhing in pain. This could be a serious injury. Looks like he might have to be substituted. Mateo Kovacic is warming up. Looks like he might have to come in for Rodrigo. Rodrigo looks like he's in tears. And there really wasn't any contact with Thomas Partey in the penalty area. It just looked like his knee just completely gave out on him. Very unfortunate for Rodri, the Spanish international. Spain, who won the Euros over England earlier in the summer. Looks like he just planned it wrong. So it wasn't anything Thomas Partey did. Rodrigo's still on the ground. And there's Thomas Partey going over and consoling him. That's what started right there. The move by Savinho on Calafiori. Great pass to Holland. With the finish, 1-0 Man City. But now Man City has a very big time injury concern with Rodrigo. Okay, Rodri is walking off under his own power, but it doesn't look like he'll be able to return to the match, unfortunately. But we'll see. Okay, so it looks like he's going to have to be substituted. Rodri getting a deserved ovation. So it looks like Kovacic is going to come in for him. Very unfortunate injury. All right, there's another corner for City. Savinho cleared by Havertz. Goes back to the middle of the field and back to Ederson. So City will try to build up from the back. Long cross picked up by Calafiori. Martinelli, nice play there. Foul, it looked like a foul on Timber. Calafiori to Partey. Timber's down now. Now Julian Timber is down for Arsenal. Looks like that's going to be a foul on Gundogan. There comes in Mateo Kovacic, excuse me. Rodri is out of the game. There he is talking. There's Kovacic talking strategy with Diaz. There's the referee talking to the captains, trying to make sure the game is flowing and there's not a constant. Oh, Martinelli, he's onside against Kyle Walker to Calafiori, and oh, I thought he did score, and it is tied 1-1. Arsenal. Arsenal has tied at Calafiori. Basically, in his first game for Arsenal, Nice left-footed shot. And the Manchester City players all over the referee. And looks like somebody's going to get a yellow card. Pep Guardiola furious. They're probably upset because they feel that they weren't ready for the restart. Martinelli definitely onside in the replay. Well, City were not prepared. Calafiori, left footed shot. Wow, what a quality shot. No hesitation. Get it past Ederson. What a sweet goal that was. So Calafiori, excuse me, making his debut count for Arsenal. Pep Guardiola furious, kicking the chair. Ricardo Calafiori with the goal. And it's 1-1. And just like that, Arsenal has snatched the momentum from Man City. That's a whole new game. Foul by Arsenal there. Ederson is the one that gets the yellow card for arguing with the ref. Hey, Eric, what's up? Good to hear from you. Okay, Doku on the wing. Vardio back to Doku. Doku moves out. What a move over Bakaya Saka. Kyle Walker to Savinho on the left. Excuse me, on the right. Cross. Doku with the shot. But Raya is there. Long goal kick. Manchester City handles that without a problem. There's Vardio. There's Bernardo Silva. Looks like this game is about to open up here. Bernardo Silva. Cross blocked. There's Kyle Walker. Kovacic back to Walker. Back to Ruben Diaz. Walker goes for the cross to Jeremy Doku, but it's picked off by Timber and it's out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Manchester City. There's Akanji. Ruben Diaz. Akanji with a lot of space there. Doku on the wing, battling with Bakayo Saka. Great dribbling by Doku. Back to Akanji to Ruben Diaz. To Walker. But you can see Arsenal's got momentum now. What a beautifully taken goal. There's Savinho. Okay, there's a little shoving between Savinho and Calafiori. There's Diaz. Back to Doku. Looks like Bakayo Saka's handling the assignment of dealing with Doku as opposed to Julian Timber. So Bakayo Saka's been dropping back. There's Savinho battling Calafiori to Kyle Walker. Diaz, Walker, Savinho. He's being double teamed there by Martinelli and Calafiori. Now Bernardo battling Martinelli on the right. There's Ruben Diaz to Kyle Walker. There's Bernardo Silva against Martinelli. The cross blocked. Kovacic, Gundogan. Trossard kicks it out of bounds. No handball in the penalty area, even though that's what the City fans were clamoring for. Kovacic, Gundogan, Savinho bounces off Silva back to Kyle Walker. All right, Kovacic to Kyle Walker. Okay, intercepted by Martinelli. He's battling two players, couldn't get through. City with the ball back. Savinho. Gundogan. Kovacic to Gundogan. Gets picked up by Partey. There's a foul by Kai Havertz on Diaz. City dominating possession right now. Arsenal has not lost away from home since December of 2023. That's very impressive. Saka against Doku, and looks like Saka won that battle. It'll be Arsenal ball. I didn't think that ball went in by Calafiori, but what a goal! And Pep Guardiola still looking heated on the sidelines. Throw in. Okay, there's Kai Havertz gets it stolen. Now Man City on the attack. Savinho, no, try to cross it to Haaland, but Saliba was there. Kovacic to Walker, back to Kovacic. Gundogan, oh, nice cross to Savinho. California has been having trouble with the speed of Savinho. Kyle Walker, Diaz with the cross. Try to cross it to Erling Haaland. Didn't work. Akanji to Doku. Doku against Timber and Bakayo Saka. Walker in the middle. He shoots from long distance. Good shot, but saved by David Raya. And this matchup between Manchester City and Arsenal, it's picking up life right now. Right. City really pressing Arsenal right now. Calafiori back to Gabriel. Oh, he nutmegged the City player, but it's out. And it's City ball. Right. Kovacic, Gundogan. City look like they're content to enjoy possession, but their attacks have been fruitless. They look to have lost a little bit of their mojo with the Rodri injury. Arsenal seem content to sit back and defend for now, especially now that they've tied the game. Diaz, Doku with plenty of space. So it looks like this match right now it's kind of at a standstill. Again, with City in full control of possession. Arsenal not pressing, just content to sit back. But then there's that. What a pass. But the pass was too strong, and Savinho was not able to get to it. Looks like it's starting to rain. A slight rain in Manchester. Obviously, quite a bit of controversy of that restart that led to the Arsenal goal. But Martinelli, Johnny on the spot there, past to Calafiori. No hesitation by Calafiori with that one. Yeah, it is raining in the Etihad, but Not a particularly heavy downpour. We're about to go 32 minutes into the first half here, and it's tied at 1. All right, Akanji on the left, plenty of space to Gundogan. Now Arsenal picking up the pressure, but Savinho, tons of space on the right side. He cuts inside, crosses it to Doku on the other side. The cross misses, and it's going to be Arsenal ball. There's a look at the manager of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, former Arsenal player and former assistant at Manchester City under Pep Guardiola in the early days of Manchester City's domination of the Premier League. That ball is out. Timber with the throw in. The foul on City. Okay, free kick for Arsenal. Thomas Partey, he's got quite a bit of space there. I don't know who he was passing it to, but that was a terrible pass. There's Savinho. Trossard foul by Leandro Trossard and a yellow card. All right, back to the action. There's Ruben Diaz. Again, right now, City, all the possession. And right now, it's looking like Arsenal just seems content to sit back and absorb the pressure, hoping to get a counterattack. But Savinho, throughout this match, has had plenty of space on the right hand side. There's Kyle Walker, Kovacic, Akanji, Doku. Oh, what a pass. Doku, well over the bar. Looks like it got deflected. Looks like it's going to be a corner for Manchester City. I don't know. Yep, it'll be a corner for Man City. Savinho will take the corner. Kai Havertz with the defensive header. Martinelli to Trossard. Declan Rice. Arsenal with a chance to counterattack, but City's players get back promptly on defense. The cross intercepted by Walker. He heads it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Arsenal. Partey gets a throw in from Calafiori to Gabriel. Declan Rice. Partey back to the keeper. Arsenal will start from scratch. William Saliba. David Raya to Declan Rice. Declan Rice gets it back. Nabakayo Saka. Julian Timber. Push it up against Akanji. There's Saka. And that'll be a corner for Arsenal. Now Arsenal looks like they're starting to get a little bit of momentum with less than 10 minutes left in the first half. There's Gabriel Magallanes. Doku over there trying to battle Magallanes. Big height difference between them. Here's the corner taken by Saka. This is how they won last week against Tottenham. Oh, and Magallanes almost. Gabriel almost scored again there. Exact same play they used to beat Tottenham. Oh, he just missed, just over the bar. That's how they beat Tottenham last week, 1-0 in the North London derby. Gabriel almost had it there. Oh, Mikel Arteta ready to celebrate there. Still 1-1. But Arsenal right now feeling confident. And Manchester City look like they're a little bit back on their heels there. There's Bernardo Silva. Now it looks like Arsenal stepping up the pressure. Ruben Diaz. But with Savinho on the right side, Arsenal have to be careful on how they pressure Manchester City. There's Bernardo Silva getting into the halfway line. There's Akanji. Kyle Walker getting pressured by Martinelli. Akanji gets out, breaks through the pressure. Arsenal's stepping it up. Back to Kovacic. Kyle Walker to Savinho. Plenty of space for him there on the right side. He's been a problem for Calafiori in this first half. Bernardo Silva tries a cute pass there, didn't work. Back to Calafiori, to Partey, to Gabriel, to Saliba, to Calafiori, to Partey, Trossard, Timber. Timber loses it, but there's Bakayo Saka. Back to Partey. Back to William Saliba. Arsenal slowly gaining confidence here towards the end of this first half. There's Partey, William Saliba, Gabriel. Okay, there's Bakayo Saka, who's been very quiet in the first half, but that's because he's had to battle Jeremy Doku. That's really been his assignment. Back to Raya, Partey, Saliba, pressured by Erling Haaland. There's Raya, long kick to Kai Havertz, deflected, but to Bakayo Saka. Now he's got plenty of space. He's going to battle Doku to Trossard. Trossard with a cross. Not that good of a cross. It's cleared to Saliba, back to Rice, back to Gabriel, to Calafiori, to Martinelli, who's actually had a good first half. Gets having a good battle with Kyle Walker to Calafiori. Partey. Partey's not going to shoot. Back to Partey. Back to Gabriel. To Martinelli. Okay, now Gabriel pushing forward to Martinelli. The cross. Trossard. Oh, almost. And that's out. You see the replay. Gabriel pushing forward. Martinelli beats out Kyle Walker. Low cross. Trossard doesn't get enough on it, and that's going to be out. So again, looks like Arsenal's they're starting to cook a little bit here towards the end of the first half. There's Diaz, Ederson, so with the long kick, Holland battling Gabriel, but there's Saliba, and now Saliba pushes forward, and Kyle Walker there battling Trossard. There's a foul, and now Leandro Trossard is starting to show starting to strut his stuff for Arsenal. We're nearing the end of the first half. Right, there's Kyle Walker. Pep shouting instructions from the touchline. Diaz back to Ederson. Gundogan back to Diaz. Arsenal put pressure there, but now they're backing off a little bit. Diaz pushing forward. The cross intercepted by Timber. Akanji is there. They're playing a space for a City now. Kovacic with a couple of minutes left in the first half. There's Savinho, who's had a great first half for City. Got the assist. Walker to Savinho. That was a weak cross. Arsenal defensively disciplined there, and Raya has the ball. I thank you to everybody watching me on X, on YouTube, and on Facebook Live. This is the Veterans Gaming Podcast, and you are watching the Manchester City versus Arsenal watch along. It is 1-1. We're nearing the end of the first half. Partey heads it over to Declan Rice. Rice to Bukayo Saka on the wing. Bukayo Saka with room. That looked like that was Havertz, and that looks like that's going to be a corner. No, that was Declan Rice who tried to make a cross, but it'll be a corner for Arsenal. So Arsenal with a chance to maybe have the lead going into halftime. Saka setting up. You know that he's probably going to try to get it to Gabriel Magallanes, number 6. This time Walker's on him. They're jostling. And it's 2-1 Arsenal. Gabriel scores from the header. And Arsenal have taken the lead right before halftime. Gabriel using his 6'5" frame there. And the Gunners have taken a 2-1 lead at the Etihad after being down 1-0. Gabriel does it again. Kyle Walker on him. He puts a little basketball move on him. Nothing but net there. Nice ball. He completely loses Walker. Calafuri had a chance to head that ball in. Excellent goal. And Arsenal with a 2-1 lead. And that's huge going into halftime. Even though it's only 5 games in, if this result holds, it will completely tip the balance of the Barclays Premier League. Kyle Walker furious. he probably Arsenal now, no question, all the momentum going into the second half. There was no foul on by Martinelli, so it stands 2-1 Arsenal. Now City's really got to chase. Oh, great defending by Magallanes there. And you can see on Ruben Diaz's face, you can see the tension. But there's still an entire second half to go. Walker. Well, thank God that this watch along was not a is not a 0-0 tie like many experts predicted. So this has been a very exciting and very compelling first half. All right, Diaz. Oh, stolen by Partey to Calafiori. Gabriel. What a move! Oh, Martinelli loses it there. Heck of a comeback by Arsenal from being down 1-0. Savinho, that's out. All Arsenal really have to do is just not concede before the end of the first half. Right now, they've got all the momentum. Kyle Walker with the throw in to Savinho. He loses it. Martinelli to Saliba. Back to Raya. Raya with long kick. Akanji. Doku's saves the day there. And if this result stands, Arsenal will be top of the Premier League with Liverpool and Manchester City in second and third, respectively. Still 2 more minutes of added time, so anything can happen. Bernardo Silva to Akanji. There's Doku with Timber. Oh, great job by Timber there to clear it. There's Akanji. There's Gundogan. But he sends it back. There's Akanji. And again, Arsenal seem content to sit back. Who would have thought they would have took a 2-1 lead after giving up that early or goal by Erling Haaland? But it makes you wonder how much of an effect the injury to Rodri, what effect that injury had on Manchester City. Oh, that looks like a foul. They're not going to call it. Martinelli. Gundogan fights off Kai Havertz there. There's Kovacic. There's Kyle Walker. Trossard pressuring him. There's Ruben Diaz. Arsenal staying disciplined in that low defensive block. Again, they're looks like they're contented going to halftime with the lead. Bad pass there by Manchester City. Ball is out. The first half is almost over. Goal kick for Arsenal. Raya with the kick. Partey. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, Thomas Partey had to do that. That's going to be a yellow card. That'll be a yellow card on Partey before the end of the first half. That's a terrible pass. Terrible pass attempt. We're just waiting for the whistle to end the first half. Free kick by Kyle Walker. Declan Rice with the clearance. Timber heads it out of the area. Foul by Trussard. He gets a straight red. Are you serious? Wow. Trossard gets a straight red before the end of the first half. And now Arsenal are down to 10 men. And Mikel Arteta is trying. Oh, okay. It's a yellow or is it a red? Yeah, he gets a red. Oh, boy. That just changed the whole balance of the game right there. I mean, it was a tough. I mean, he clattered into Bernardo Silva, but he just got. I think he got just a straight red. Okay, he was already on a yellow, so he's gone. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. So now Arsenal, in order to hold on to that lead, they're going to have to defend for 45 minutes. Okay, that's the end of the first half. Wow, what controversy that's going to be with that red card on Trossard. Nevertheless, Calafiori with a great goal, and then Gabriel with the goal near the end of the first half. So it is 2-1 Arsenal going into the second half, and I'll be right back with the second half of Manchester City versus Arsenal here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. Okay, I'll be back with the second half of this exciting City versus Arsenal matchup in just one moment. All right, I am back on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is my first ever Barclays Premier League watch along, and it's been a good one. Manchester City against Arsenal. It is 2-1 Arsenal going into the second half. The second half is about to kick off here in just a minute. Reese on YouTube said, I think it's going to end 2-2. I said, well, Arsenal at this point, now that they're down to 10 men, they're going to have to just soak up the pressure. And Manchester City dominated possession in the first half. I look for more of the same in the second half. Um, you said it was going to end up 2-2. If it ends up 2-2, I think Manchester City is going to go for the win, and they're going to try to go for 3-2. But we'll see what happens here in the second half. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and on X. I'm having a really positive response. I'm having a lot more viewership than what I thought I was going to have, and I'm here for it. I'm loving it. I am loving it. So thank you. And so now Arsenal will be down to 10 men. Lots of controversy about that foul by Leandro Trossard towards the end of the first half. I mean, it was a foul, but was it worth him getting a second yellow and a red? Who knows? There's the moment where Trossard clangs into a Bernardo Silva, gets a yellow and a red, and Leandro Trossard is gone. So Arsenal will be down to 10 men here in the second half. I mean, it was a foul. I'm not saying it wasn't a foul. Uh, the card just kind of it just seemed harsh to me. All right, so Arsenal's going to make a substitution. Looks like looks like Ben White is going to come in. Ben White speaking with the referee probably about the red card given to Trossard. Here comes Manchester City out to the pitch. So Ben White will come out to the second half. Let's see who will he be replacing? Um, it's hard to tell. It's hard to see who Ben White's replacing. Kyle Walker saying something to the ref there. You know, let's see who Ben White is coming in for. I don't see Bakayo Saka out there, so he could be coming in for Saka. Okay, the start of second half. Raya with the ball. And that is correct. Ben White is coming in for Bakayo Saka. So Arsenal is going to play a mostly defensive second half. Wow, that's a risky substitution there by Mikel Arteta. So Walker to Diaz. Again, City with a one-man advantage. Kovacic. Yeah, and I think this is what you're going to be seeing throughout the second half. Mm. The pass was a little too strong there to Bernardo Silva. There's Pep Guardiola giving out instructions. No question, Pep Guardiola, probably the greatest, maybe the greatest manager of all time. Everything he's won at Barcelona, at Bayern Munich. There's a foul on Kai Havertz with the look like the shot to the face of Akanji. You can feel the tension. And I'm watching the match from the United States, and I can feel the tension. I can imagine what it must be like over at the Etihad Stadium. There's Kyle Walker. Excuse me, that was Savinho to Kyle Walker. Savinho. Savinho, I think he's outdueled Califiori. Holland with the header. Wasn't a strong header, and David Raya is there for the save. So William Saliba won that battle against Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland pressing Raya. Raya with the goal kick. And now the City fans starting to rise. There's Kovacic, Walker, Savinho to Bernardo Silva. Kovacic over the bar. And Manchester City stepping it up, trying to tie this game. Right, the fans getting on David Raya right there. Of course, the longer Manchester City go without scoring, the more tense this match is going to become. There, Vardio battling with a Timber, a foul by Timber. Okay, there goes Manchester City trying to gain the advantage. Akanji to Walker. Walker's been a focal point of the attack with his crosses. There's Savinho, Martinelli battling him. Kovacic, Akanji, Ruben Diaz. Walker, Savinho, Ruben Diaz, Doku. Kovacic. Oh, good defending there. And there's Havertz. Havertz, he's got four he's got four city players on him. He goes down, no foul. Kovacic to Gundogan to Vardio, Walker to Bernardo Silva, Savinho. Oh, stolen by a strip by Califiori. Savinho gets it back. Down goes Savinho. Now they call the foul. That's a late call. That'll be a free kick for Man City. Calafiori and Savinho having a good battle. Yeah, that looked like that was the right call there. So Man City with the free kick. 10 fouls by Arsenal, 4 on City. Let's see who takes that free kick. They're gonna try to center it to Erling Haaland. Ah, terrible. Way over. And it'll be a goal kick for Arsenal. That was a very unorganized free kick. Mikel Arteta out there having a conference with his staff. There he is having a little bit of a laugh with the fourth official. Wasn't too funny earlier though when Leandro Trossard got the straight red. Party. Oh, Ruben Diaz almost fell asleep there. Martinelli almost had a chance there. There's Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker. Oh, gets by Kovacic. There's Akanji. Akanji looked like he wanted to shoot there, but he didn't. Walker, Kovacic, pressured by Partey. Kyle Walker. City look like they kind of don't have any ideas right now, but there's plenty of time left in the match. Diaz, face to face with Partey. Walker with Bernardo Silva. Diaz, oh, he's going to shoot. And it looked like it got blocked. Nope, goal kick. Yep, not even close. Wow, can you imagine if Arsenal were to hang on and win this game? Or if they were to score to make it 3-1 with 10 men? Okay, City on the attack with Bernardo Silva to Savinho. Savinho, good clearance by Timber. It'll be a throw in. Okay, Diaz to Kovacic. Bernardo Silva with Martinelli on him. Silva to Kovacic, but Califiori is there. Good clearance. And Ben White kicks it all the way out. It's a throw in for Man City. Akanji, Vardio, Kovacic, Walker to Savinho. There's Diaz. Arsenal content to just sit back right now. Gundogan. Savinho shoots. Deflected off of Gabriel. To Akanji. Doku pressured by Timber. There's Akanji. To Diaz. Gundogan. Uh-oh. Bernardo Silva in the penalty box. Blocked by Calafiori. Good clearance by Martinelli. And that'll be out. Oh, that'll be for Man. That'll be a throw in on Man for Man City. Kovacic. Kovacic really is not going to be a threat to score. So Bernardo Silva with Calafiori on him. Akanji. Kyle Walker. Kovacic. 55 minutes into the match. Akanji to Jeremy Doku. Doku battling Timber. Cross attempt, and it's going to be a corner. Good cover by Kai Havertz there. Doku just barely won the match. Short corner to Gundogan. Good header. Good defensive header. Akanji. He shoots. It'll be another corner. Good job by Ben White. All right, you're watching the Veterans Gaming Podcast, my first ever Premier League watch along, and this has been a good one right here. Arsenal leading Man City 2-1, 56 minutes in. Corner for City, short corner. Doku, blocked by Martinelli. Kyle Walker to Bernardo Silva. He's got Declan Rice on him. To Kovacic. Kovacic, no threat to score. Walker, great save by David Raya there from the shot by Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker takes a chance there. But David Raya, outstanding save. Now the crowd is really getting riled up. Here comes Bernardo Silva. Arsenal down to 10 men. Leandro Trossard, excuse me, got a red in the 45th minute. So City with a man advantage. Kovacic to Akanji to Diaz. Okay, City backing up a little bit. Now Diaz gets it back past the midway line to Walker. Back to Diaz. Arsenal holding stout, but they're going to have to do this for about another 35 to 40 minutes. Akanji. Doku. Battling Timber. What a dribble by Doku. Kovacic to Kyle Walker. To Savinho. Savinho with the cross. And that looks like that's going to be a corner for City. That's another short corner. Kyle Walker. Cross. Holland. Oh, what another save by Raya. And the shot. And that's out. Silva wanting a foul, but nothing called. Another save by David Raya. Beautiful cross there. Holland had it. Oh, but what a save. And a clearance by Gabriel. All right, just gets that left hand there. Cleared by Gabriel. Bernardo Silva shoots it over the bar, and it'll be a goal kick for Arsenal. Oh, well, Calafiori was there, so, but still, what a save by David Raya. Okay. Ruben Diaz. Okay, we're going to the 60th minute. All right. Savinho on the right wing with Calafiori on him. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Martinelli on him. Kovacic. Ruben Diaz, who looked like he was going to shoot, but he doesn't. Kyle Walker, Kovacic, Diaz. Kovacic is not a threat to score. If Rodri had not gotten hurt, I think he might have taken a shot or two. But you shouldn't expect that from Kovacic. Good defending there. Calafiori there. Ah, Kyle Walker is there. Too much speed for Martinelli. Here comes Kovacic. Kovacic to Gundogan. There's a Kanji to Doku. Doku battling Timber. Akanji. Kovacic. Kyle Walker deflected. And that'll be another corner for Man City. Arsenal soaking up the pressure here. These first 15 minutes of the second half, and it looks like that's going to be par for the course for the rest of this matchup. Corner by Gundogan. Short corner to Doku to Gundogan with the cross. Cleared by Timber. Partey gets it. Bardio, oh, what a save! A world class save by Davi Raya, and he gets the ball off the rebound. Partey loses the ball there. Oh, what a Davi Raya showing that he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and that Mikel Arteta was right to bring Davi Raya in for Aaron Ramsdale, who was not a bad keeper by any chance, but Davi Raya coming in from Brentford has been showing his stuff for Arsenal. And now Aaron Ramsdale signed with Southampton. 62 minutes in. Still a tall order for Arsenal to hang on here. Savinho. Walker. Pounded by Declan Rice. There's Diaz. Is he going to shoot? No. Walker with the cross. William Saliba there for the clearance. Calafiori clears it. Declan Rice clears it out of bounds. Gundogan with a kanji. Walker. Walker's really been the main attacker on the right side there. He's been creating chances. Savinho, Diaz with the cross. Cleared by Saliba. Back to a Kovacic. To a Kanji. Jeremy Doku on the wing. Battling Timber and battling Kai Havertz. Akanji. Oh, great. Great job by Rice has it. And now Martinelli. But again, Kyle Walker too quick there. Too much speed. All right. There's Savinho. Calafiori hits off of Savinho though, and that'll be a goal kick for Arsenal. So Arsenal catching a break there. Wow, very interesting match. Doesn't look like Man City's got any ideas right now, but still about 30 minutes left in this matchup. Right now, Arsenal have been playing resolute. There's Kai Havertz getting instructions from Mikel Arteta. Raya is down. Is he injured? No. And okay, that's a yellow card on somebody from the Arsenal bench. Okay, looks like someone's coming in for Arsenal. And there you see Mikel Arteta giving out instructions. There's Guardiola on the other side giving out instructions to his Man City players. What a battle between these two managers. Mikel Arteta, an understudy for years of Pep Guardiola. Okay, Miles Lewis Skelly. I have no idea who that is. He gets a yellow. I don't even know what team he's on. Oh. Goal kick? Uh-oh. Nope. No chance for Holland there. Gabriel cleans that up. Okay, so we're going into the close to the 70th minute here. Now par for the course. Again, Arsenal soaking up possession. We're almost midway through the second half. Holland, oh, that was a nice pass attempt, and it's cleared. Okay, Ruben Diaz to Akanji. Doku battling Timber. That's been a heck of a battle. Doku wins that one, though. Timber with a sliding tackle there. No foul called. Cleared by Havertz. Gundogan is there to Kovacic. Jeremy Doku does a lot of dribbling, but doesn't really score. Yeah. But that's my opinion. Bernardo Silva, the veteran, to Akanji. Doku battling Timber. Timber getting more aggressive in his battle with Doku. Now Doku's more in the middle. Shot blocked, and Arsenal just content just to clear it. They're not Arsenal really not trying to attack right now. Gundogan, Savinho. Savinho's had a quieter second half. Partey almost steals it. Savinho, Akanji, Doku against Timber, Diaz to Kyle Walker, Diaz to Jeremy Doku, who's battling Timber and Havertz. Akanji blocked. Shot is blocked by Ben White. Havertz there. But there's Doku again battling Timber and Havertz. Kyle Walker, who loses the ball there. Ben White, Declan Rice almost gets it. Savinho over the bar, and that'll be a goal kick, and it'll be Arsenal ball. And now here comes Phil Foden. He's going to come in for Jeremy Doku. So, Arsenal have got a problem. Phil Foden has been injured as of late, but Phil Foden's like 24 years old, and he's already got like at least five Premier League championship medals. A heck of a player. Oh, well, that's a foul. That's a foul against Man City. Diaz taking down Havertz there. Hey, anybody, if you're in the chat, uh, tell me what you think of this matchup. 70 minutes in. You're probably gonna have about 5 minutes of stoppage time. Arsenal down to 10 men. No substitutions yet. No other substitutions other than Ben White. Declan Rice is going to take the free kick here. Calafiori. Oh, he almost. Holland. Timber. Good job. Gabriel. Ben White. Over Kyle Walker. Martinelli. Martinelli not having a good second half. Kyle Walker's been owning him. And there's Phil Foden. Looking to give Manchester City some good ideas. There's a Kovacic to Akanji. Savinho switching from the right to the left. So he'll be battling Timber. Calafiori will have the unenviable task of taking on Phil Foden, more than likely. But Phil Foden is more central, and Bernardo Silva is more to the left. Gundogan. So it looks like Silva's taking the left wing role. Kovacic, who doesn't shoot, and that might cost City right there. Akanji, Phil Foden, Ruben Diaz. Oh, deflected there, but David Raya gets it. Oh, it bounced. It bounced off of a defender, then it bounced off of Foden right to David Raya, and now Calafiori looks like he's cramping up. Now Gabriel's speaking to the referee about something, and now a Kiwior is going in. Looks like for Arsenal. Sorry that I've been coughing throughout this watch along. Like I said earlier, I haven't been feeling good the last few days, but I'm pushing. I'm gonna push through this watch along. Okay, we have Ado's mom. Yeah, I completely agree, sir. I expected a 0-0 Boar Fest, but looks like Calafiori, who scored the first goal, looks like he'll be coming off. You're correct. I expected a 0-0 for Boarfest. Here we are. I don't know who he's coming on for. So it looks like Arsenal's going to sit and defend. There's Erling Haaland getting kind of in the grill of David Raya there. Okay, 70 in the 74th minute. That wasn't a very good goal kick. Kovacic. Declan Rice. Oh, Timbers gets the ball. And he gets past. Okay, he had a good idea there, but there was nobody there to support him. All right. 16 minutes left. Here comes Man City. Kovacic. Tavardio. Akanji. Walker. To Bernardo Silva. Battling Martinelli. Ruben Diaz. And there's Kyle Walker. There's Phil Foden with Declan Rice on him. Diaz. Another one who's not him, Vardio, and Akanji are not going to shoot, so that's kind of a disadvantage to Man City. They're being patient, but it's getting to the point they're going to have to start taking more chances. Blocked. Okay, another sub is coming in for Man City. Akanji. Kyle Walker takes a shot off of Declan Rice. Martinelli just clears it out. It'll be a throw in to Diaz, Kovacic, to Akanji, to Savinho, who's now on the left, battling Timber. 15 minutes left in the match plus extra time, which I anticipate will be about 5 minutes of stoppage time. Arsenal have been hanging in there, but still a long way to go. Kovacic. That was a weak shot by Ruben Diaz. Again, you're watching the Veterans Gaming Podcast. My name is Kevin, a U.S. Navy veteran, U.S. Army veteran, and this is my first ever Barclays Premier League watch along. And I picked a good one. The top two teams in the league, Manchester City against Arsenal. Honestly, I expected a 0-0. I expected a bit of a bore fest here, but this has been more exciting than I could have anticipated. Arsenal putting pressure on here, but only for a quick moment. There's Diaz, Kyle Walker to Gundogan. Uh-oh. Holland blocked by Gabriel. Partey to Declan Rice. And Declan Rice with a long ball there. Martinelli's out of gas. He's been getting dominated by Kyle Walker. 77 minutes in. Gundogan to Erling Haaland to Gundogan to Diaz to Akanji. Diaz. Diaz looks like he wants to shoot, but very hesitant. Foden. Foden way over the bar there. And that's a goal kick. Couple more substitutions for Man City. Looks like John Stones is going to come in, and so is Jack Grealish. So Kyle Walker is coming off, probably for John Stones. And Savinho is coming off, and Jack Grealish will take his place. So might have some high drama here. Well, it's already been high drama. Arteta trying to encourage his squad. Goal kick. Martinelli. Again, not having a good second half. And once again, here comes City on the attack. 78 minutes in. Gundogan. Akanji. Vardy. Kovacic. Akanji. Vardio. Over the bar. Way over the bar. Kovacic, since coming in for the injured Rodri, quite frankly, has not had a great match. Really hasn't done much of anything. But again, we still got about 15 minutes left in the game, so we'll see. Pep Guardiola trying to figure it out, and it is getting things are starting to get tight here. Okay, Havertz with the back pass there. Excuse me, Diaz with the back pass. Two, Ederson. There's Akanji, Bernardo Silva. Akanji with the cross. Partey gets it, and he clears it. Thank you to everybody on X that's been watching. Appreciate it. And on YouTube and on Facebook Live. Think I might be doing some more of these watch alongs. They're coming out nice. They're working out nicely here. Vardio, 80 minutes. Arsenal, can they hang on for another 15 minutes? Vardio to Phil Foden in the box. He's Diaz. Oh, what defense by Arsenal there. Partey. What are you doing, Partey? To Martinelli. Martinelli. Partey. To Kiwior. To Martinelli. Martinelli. Back to Gabriel. Yep, they just right back and hoofing it back up to Ruben Diaz. That's a tough part about having 10 men. You're it's so hard to attack. It's pretty much impossible to attack. Kovacic, Vardio, 81 minutes. Akanji, Bernardo Silva with the cross. Raya is there. Gets it very easily. And you can see the frustration starting to build up on the face of Pep Guardiola. What resolute defending by Arsenal. But again, they've got another 10 minutes of this. Partey. That's a foul on Kai Havertz by Kovacic. Can Arsenal hold on for another 10 to 12 minutes here? Looks like Kai Havertz is cramping up there. Arsenal fans singing, but it's not over yet. Right, so Arsenal kind of taking their time there. Akanji, that's out, and it's a throw in for Arsenal. And there's Gabriel trying to uplift the Arsenal fans on the visiting in the visiting section of the Etihad. We're about to head into the 83rd minute. Here we are with the throw in. Oh, what was that, Martinelli? That was an abomination. Now Arsenal got to run back and cover. Grealish. Okay, looks like Declan Rice got a yellow. I didn't even notice. All right. Gundogan. Uh-oh. Grealish. Kovacic. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz. He's going to shoot? No. There's Jack Grealish, number 10. Akanji with the cross. David Raya again. There. Getting encouraged there from William Saliba. Yeah, he looks like he's cramping up there. But they still got a job to do. There's a goal kick. Okay, here we are on the ground there. Looks like he's cramping up, but the referee says play on. Uh-oh, Martinelli. Uh-oh, Bernardo Silva. Diaz. Oh, that was an awful shot. Way into the sends it into the stands. And now we're gonna go into a there's some words being exchanged there. Here we are cramping up. And looks like Gabriel Jesus is about to come in for Arsenal. All right. Looks like we're gonna have a dramatic few minutes here. That looks like is that gonna be Arsenal ball? Uh-oh, uh-oh. The managers are kind of getting into it a little bit there. All right, Diaz. Thank you to everybody that's watching this watch along. Really, really appreciate your support today. Ruben Diaz, Akanji, 87th minute. Can Arsenal hold on for a few minutes longer and get the 3 points instead of 1 point? Diaz, Foden. Oh, Partey saves the day. Oh, Guardiola with a shot. Another save by David Raya. Partey heads it right to Guardiola. Cleared by William Saliba. Oof. Oh, Vardio. That was a great shot too. What a save. And here comes Jesus. He's coming in for Martinelli. Martinelli, he tried hard. Didn't have a great match, but he did good on the defensive end. Okay, 88 minutes in. Diaz. There's Jesus. Diaz. Kanji. Arsenal down to 10 men since the end of the first half. There's Diaz. Oh, Saliba that was there to intercept that cross. Akanji. Great job by William Saliba. Partey clears it. Declan Rice absolutely exhausted. Vardio. Akanji to Bernardo Silva. Diaz. Erling Haaland and Gabriel battling it out in the penalty box. Vardio. Excuse me. Kovacic. Jack Grealish. 89th minute. Ruben Diaz to Kovacic. Akanji. There's Foden to Grealish. Kovacic to Diaz. Blocked. Foden. Okay, Gabriel looks like he's hurt there. Looks like he took a shot. Looks like he took a shot from Holland. Other than that goal early in the game, Erling Haaland has been a been a non-factor. So that's going to be it'll be Arsenal ball. There's a Guardiola confirmed with Kovacic and with Phil Foden. We're going almost into the 90th minute here. Timber cramping up. We're probably gonna have about 10 minutes of stoppage time. So the job is not done here for Arsenal. Looks like Timber is asking to come off. Okay, Timber hurting. Okay, here comes the medical team to check on Timber. All right, this looks like it's going to be a. We're already having a dramatic finish here. Ooh, what a watch along this has been. I didn't expect this in this match. Like I said, I expected kind of a 0-0 draw, but who would have thought? Who would have thought this would have happened? Okay, it looks like there's a yellow card on Bernardo Silva, who's looks very upset. Okay, it'll be 7 minutes of stoppage time. So can Arsenal hang on here? Okay, so is Timber going to get substituted or not? Okay, so Timber is gone. Is it the Skelly did kid that got the yellow card earlier? Looks looks like it. Okay, so City with the ball here. Yep, he is. Skelly, that guy that got the yellow earlier. Number 49 for Arsenal. I've never heard of this young man, but he's in a big spot here. Diaz, Foden, there's Silva, there's Akanji with the cross. Holland, no, no, not a strong enough header there. Another save by Raya. You can see on the frustration on the face of Erling Holland. Hasn't gotten going since that goal in the 8th minute. Goal kick by Raya. Kovacic deflected there. Gabriel Jesus trying to. Uh-oh, that looked like a handball. That looked like a handball on Diaz, but it's not called. Ederson, okay, good recovery. Akanji missed it, but there was Silva. Okay, a few more minutes left in the match. Gundogan to Bernardo Silva to Phil Foden to Diaz. Vardio to Jack Grealish. Ben White on him. Vardio had space there to take a shot, but he didn't. Silva. Diaz. What are you doing, bro? Take a shot. Oh, intercepted by Jesus. Skelly clears it. Phil Foden frustrated. There's a Kanji. Vardio, who's had a couple of shots saved. Grealish. No foul there. 3 minutes left. Grealish to Phil Foden. Bernardo Silva with Jesus on him. Oh, Jesus takes it from him. He gets past Bernardo Silva to Skelly. And there's a clearance. Okay, 2.5 minutes left. Kovacic. Silva tries to cross it. He does. To Diaz. Party clears it. Foden to Ederson. 2 minutes left. Grealish with Kai Havertz on him. There's Foden. Foden shoots. It's blocked. But Akanji gets it. To Bernardo Silva. He battles. But Jesus wins that battle again. Fresh legs. And that looked like a Gabriel Jesus' shoe gets knocked off on that challenge. So it's a yellow on Jesus. Look like it's going to be a corner for Man City. This could be a City's last chance here. Silva, corner. Raya, there again. And there his Arsenal teammates jump on him. Okay. 1 minute left in stoppage time. Okay, we're down to almost a little over 30 seconds left. Oh, oh, Havertz almost had it there. Okay, 30 seconds left. So Phil Foden, Akanji, Diaz to Grealish. Gets past Ben White. All cleared. And it's a corner. Could be last kick of the match. Grealish. Foden. Oh, and it's City ties it at the end. John Stones and City steal a point from Arsenal. Oh, so close. John Stones with the goal at the end. Oh, something must have happened in the tunnel. Uh-oh, there's some shoving going on here with Saliba and Holland. Oh, it's about to get ugly up in here. Some more shoving going on between the two teams. Oh, Holland over there crushing. Okay, him and Gabriel still getting into it. Now Lewis Skelly getting in the face of Holland. Here we are trying to be a peacemaker. What a Premier League classic this has been. And quite frankly, this is really not a loss to Arsenal, though. They're still 2 points behind City, which is not bad. I know they had the win, but and it's over. There's the shake and the hug from the managers. In the big picture, Arsenal, yeah, they okay. Now the teams are shaking hands. 2-2 matchup. What a game! What a classic! There's Okay, Gabrielle and Grealish exchanging words. It'll be interesting to see what happens after the break there. But what a match! What a match between Manchester City and Arsenal. And I'll tell you what, like I said, again, I expected a bore fest, but this turned out to be a. This is going to go down as a Premier League classic, even if even if Man City had not scored there. But wow, to tie it at the end there. So I think Man City with that draw will still be top of the Premier League. With that being said, in fairness to Arsenal, they didn't lose, so otherwise they would have been 5 points behind. With them being only 2 points behind, that's they're still in prime position to catch City and maybe to pass them eventually. They've still got another game to play against each other at the Emirates Stadium later on this season. And then you have to take into consideration the fact that Arsenal played with 10 men the entirety of the second half as well. So that does have to be taken into account. And considering that, Arsenal got a good result. And they showed a lot of courage out there. And at the end of the day, that risk of taking out Bakayo Saka, that risk ended up working out for uh, Arsenal. So really not a loss for the Gunners. All right, so this watch through is gonna end here pretty soon, but wow, that was a that was an amazing game, amazing ending, lots of twists and turns, dramatic ending. And right now it's Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I think those are the three teams that are going to be battling out for the title. What a match. What a match. Let's see if there's going to be some post game highlights, and I'll kind of go over those, and then we'll go ahead and end this watch along here. Mm. What a match. It's hot in here because of all the drama. What an epic matchup. All right, they're going to show some of the highlights here. Let's see. Okay, I thought they weren't. Manchester City 33 shots to Arsenal's 5, 11 shots on target to 3. Manchester City 78% possession. And yet dang, they almost lost this game. Uh, a game that's absolutely had everything. Okay, so I guess we're going to go ahead and end this watch along here. Thank you to everybody that watched me on Facebook Live and especially on X and on YouTube. Thank you very much. I will definitely be doing more Premier League watch alongs. This one was absolutely stupendous. Next Sunday, I might be doing a New York Jets versus Denver Broncos watch along. I'm not sure yet, but these watch alongs have been pretty successful. So I guess we got something here on the Veterans Gaming Podcast. So uh, until then, again, if you want to follow me on X, my channel is Veterans Gaming 7. If you want to follow me on Twitch or on YouTube, my channel is Veterans Gaming Podcast. So again, thank you very much. There's a highlight of the goal by Stones to tie the game at the end. But Arsenal resolute, they should be proud of themselves. So looks like maybe this Premier League title race might come down to the last couple of matches. What a match! What a match! Arsenal made the most of it. I think if they hadn't had 10 men, um, I think they probably would have won it, and they almost did. But again, it's a lot of people expected them to lose this match, so nothing to be ashamed of for either team. So match day 5 is in the books, and so I'm gonna end this watch along right here. So thank you to everybody that watched. This is Kevin, and this is